Welcome back to another video, guys. That is a 2021 Toyota Highlander Limited. Let's check it out. Specific one, this beautiful pearl white paint. Stickers for right around $50,000. It is a Highlander Limited all-wheel drive, so it's got all the options. It's not a platinum, so it doesn't have the large screen, but it's at a really good price point. It's, you know, it competes with things like the Honda Pilot Touring, and the platinum competes more with something like a Honda Pilot Elite. Now, let's check out all the goodies on the exterior, on the interior, and take it for a drive, see how it is. Starting here with the exterior, you do have awesome full LED lights. Of course, Toyota offers LED lights standard on all their vehicles. Again, with that safety sense system that Toyota has. You have some LED fog lights down there. Of course, under this Toyota logo, you do have the adaptive cruise control radar, and you do have some parking sensors integrated very well down there. I really like exactly how well Toyota has sculpted the front of this Highlander. It looks very athletic, very aggressive. I like it. Here we have a little Vortex, Vortex emulator. Here you have a turn signal light, and there's a mirror with a blind spot and all that stuff like that. You have proximity key system. We'll check out all that in a minute. I really like these alloy wheels that this specific one has. Of course, they're wrapped in Bridgestone rubber, all really good. These are 20-inch, 55 on the sidewall and 235 in the width. Now, coming to the back, again, very Lexus-like on this, I guess how the taillight kind of juts out right here, but very sculpted, looks very elegant and athletic at the exact same time, which is the perfect blend for any SUV, in my opinion. You do have Highlander spelled out, limited all-wheel drive. Now, you can get a hybrid version, but that's a very different car. That's a very different review. Again, more of this integrated parking sensors, but looks great. I like how the Highlander doesn't like scream, I have two exhaust pipes. Just subtly hides the exhaust pipe down under here, so it's all really good. Speaking of that exhaust pipe, let's see what this thing sounds like. Under this pretty massive hood of the Toyota Highlander, you do have the standard D4S V6 Toyota 3.5 liter V6. Now, this does pump right shy of 300 horsepower, which is plenty, honestly. I really wish they would have put a strut system instead of this prop rod. But overall, the powertrain is, of course, Toyota, my bad. Toyota's tried and true 3.5 liter V6. So, I mean, you heard the exhaust note. It's nothing crazy to cry home about, but it works for the Highlander. People love it. It's very, very reliable. I mean, this reliability with this engine is very tried and true, so I have no issues under it. It doesn't blow me away, but I have no issues under the hood of this Toyota Highlander. Now, of course, coming to the interior of the Toyota Highlander, here's the key fob. You have lock, unlock, your trunk release, panic button. I really like how the key actually makes it unique and says Toyota Highlander on the back. That's just a, let's see, focus right there. It's just a very nice little touch. Of course, this is a proximity key system, so you can just keep it in your pocket. You lock it up. It locks up. There's an automatic function, so you can make the power folding mirrors do their thing, but it's not on right now. But there's a sensor behind. Opens right up. Right here is your door panel. It's very soft touch plastic up here. You do have some of this faux wood. I wish this was real wood at this price point. This is $50,000 more, or $50,000. Here's some nice leather padding. You have a nice little storage cubby. This is all hard touch plastic. I wish it was soft touch, but you do have some leather down here. The window switches are very, very nice, very solid. I wish they carried some of that trim that they use in their Sienna. Here you have your power mirrors, of course, everything like that. Now, cold and dark in the cabin of the Highlander. Let's shut the door. Very solid. This is a very new car, of course. Now, looking at it, cold and dark, very nice. But let's go ahead and start this thing up. 3.5 liter V6. Looking at the gauge clusters are very nice. Remind me kind of the Lexus RX a bit, exactly in its setup. But you do have a nice screen. All your same controls, your speedo, everything like that, you can control up in there. Let's see, you can push back. Digital speedo, your seatbelt status, your blind spot, all-wheel drive system controls, which if you want to do a little bit, you can see your power distribution, your audio controls, again, cruise controls, everything like that. Very easy to read on the gauges. You can see your speedometer, gas, everything like that. Very easy to read. Popping out to the steering wheel, I wish they would have put some type of perforated leather, kind of they do in the Sienna. But it's fine. I mean, it's a very, very softly padded steering wheel. It's very nice. I absolutely love the steering wheel. The turning, it's very light. It's very good. Here you have your controls, volume, everything like that. Here's your adaptive cruise control. There's your auto headlights. There is your wiper controls right there. I wish these were automatic rain sensing wipers. I don't know why they're not at this price, but it's it's something there. You have automatic high beams just like every other Toyota, really. You have your heated steering wheel button right here, which I really appreciate, and you have a little storage cubby down there. Right here, you don't have the larger 12-inch screen that you get on something like the Platinum Highlander, but this is okay. This is the 8-inch Entune system. You have home. Of course, you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything like that. The map display is standard Toyota and Lexus stuff. It's pinch to zoom, swipe, all really good. No complaints there. I really like the dials on the AC controls. Are very Audi-like, and they're how they feel, exactly how they look. I really like this. No complaints there. You do have 3-level heated seats, 3-level cooled seats for both the front passengers, which is awesome. I love that they throw that in. The Touring Pilot doesn't, but the Elite Pilot does have cooled seats. But, I mean, this competes with the Honda Pilot Touring, and Pilot doesn't have cooled seats at this price. I mean, the Elite one does. Here is a nice little storage cubby. You can put some stuff, just like there, just some more. I really like this trim, this dark silver painted trim that goes across the dashboard. It really adds some, like, 3D, look to it. There's your engine start button. I like that this is all leather padded down here, all stitched as well, real stitching. Down there you do have it. You have 3 USBs. This one is for your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. These 2 are charging. You have a 12-volt right there. Again, it's more storage cubby right there. Here's your shifter. Very good, very solid. You have a manual shift gate, up for up, down for down. All really good. Let's see. Hopping in reverse right here, a standard size backup camera. I really wish there was a 360 camera at this price point, but what can you do? There you do have digital trajectory. I really like that. Popping into drive. There are your 2 cup holders. Of course, you have your Corona mask right here. You have some drive modes. You have sport. It shows you in there. You have normal and eco. It shows you right here. You do have some drive modes right here just for your terrain management system. You can see you have rock and dirt, mud and sand, and normal. I mean, that's it. You can see right here too. Mud and sand, rock and dirt. Normal, your electronic parking brake hold function, traction control, snow, hill descent control, and auto start stop defeat. But the auto start stop in this car is not too bad to begin with. Now, here's a cover. I wish this was padded. I mean, this is like almost rock hard. It's soft touch plastic, but this needs to be a little bit. Come on, Toyota. Here you do have a wireless charging pad for Qi-enabled devices. And under there you have a good bit of storage. I wish there was more USB ports and things like that in there. But it's nice to have it. A funny thing is, look at the languages for this. You have attention, I don't know what language that is, and Arabic, which is an interesting choice. But I didn't even know they sell the Highlander in regions that speak Arabic. It's very interesting. I honestly didn't know that. I don't know why there's Arabic. There's nothing like a gigantic food truck blocking your review, so what do you say we move this thing out of their way while we check it out and all that? I'll just park it in right here. This is fine. There's nothing like a food truck interrupting your review, is there? But that being said, let's check out the rear seats of this Toyota Highlander. In the back of the Toyota Highlander, again, same solid door. You do have sunshades. It's, again, more of that fake wood. There's leather padded, nice window switch. Everything's really nice. Again, I like the stadium seating that Toyota's been doing. You know, from my view, you can see a little bit over the driver. You do have a third zone of climate control right here. You have 2 USBs down there. And you have a household outlet. You can check that out right there. The seats are perforated leather, very comfortable, very nice for long road trips. You do have a fold-down armrest, but yeah, overall the back seat is not a bad place to spend time. You do have a third row back there. I'm not even going to attempt to climb in there, but you do have some nice amenities that Toyota throws in there, all very nice. I absolutely love it. Now let's check out the trunk space of the Toyota Highlander, because when you're buying a family car like this, you want it to be able to haul the equipment. Now, this is basically what you'd get instead of a Toyota Sienna. For a very similar price, that you get a limited Toyota Sienna that gets better gas mileage with its hybrid system that's standard. Review has been done on that. So let's check out the trunk. Now here's your trunk with the third row up. You do have your JBL sub right there. I really like this carpet. It's very soft, very supple. Let's go ahead and try and put these seats down. Let's see. In the world. Okay, I think they're buckled. Give me 1 second to unbuckle. Okay, so I can't get them down all the way, but I did unbuckle them and all that. Hope we can see. So you can kind of get a good figure of exactly how much room you'd have with this folded down and the second row moved up a little bit. But this is exactly how much room you get behind the third row. It's decent. It's kind of exactly what you get with the Honda Pilot. But overall, yeah, for vacations, I think this is more than enough space for you know, a mild family vacation. But if you want more storage, you're really gonna want to go for that Toyota Sienna. Alrighty, so we're gonna start in the normal mode, do a little acceleration. A little acceleration track right here. You ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. We're not gonna go all the way down just because we don't want to spin any tires. Not bad. Not bad at all. Try sport mode. We'll do acceleration again. Spin this thing around. Right here. Again, while we're moving around, I really like the screen level. It's really easy to see. But again, sport mode. Here we go. Very nice. Very nice, actually. So, yeah, we'll continue the rest of the drive. Alrighty, let's continue. Sorry about that little beeping in the last one. I don't know what was going on with it. We're going to try a little bit in the eco mode just to see how it is. Cruising around in eco here. But we'll pop back over to a little acceleration track. See how the power is in eco mode, you know. The ride in this over a few bumps. I mean, it's pretty bumpy right here. It's not bad. We've got this little bump right here. See how it is? Barely feel it. All right, so let's do a little acceleration here in eco. Not too shabby, actually. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see here. Alrighty. So eco mode, yeah, I don't think it really does anything, to be honest. It really doesn't feel like it does anything to me. But cruising through here is very easy to manage. This car is very manageable, really. So normal mode, just cruise around. Power, of course, this is a 3.5 liter V6, so it's not struggling at all in a power. Navigating tight spaces here is not a problem. Of course, you do have those parking sensors if you are parking. Let's check this out. The window sticker is a little bit in my way, but should be fine. All right, here we go. I like that gurgly tone. Most of these cars in this segment, like the Kia Sorento, do use a 4-cylinder now. You really miss this the 6-cylinder sound. I mean, it sounds different. You got to experience it for yourself, really, to understand what I'm talking about. But I'm trying to convey this to you through the video as much as possible. But yeah, you really want a 6-cylinder in this. It just feels more like a substantial car. Now, separating a little bit from the driving itself, just going into the livability of this cabin. It's very nice. Have no issues really with this cabin at all. The sightlines are great. The touchscreen's very easy to use while driving around. Knobs are big, easy to reach. Engine start buttons there. The armrests are level, so it's really easy. Again, I wish this was a little bit more padded right here, as I said, in the interior, but it's livable. You get used to it. Turning around here, this is not a small car by any means, but it's so easy to manage. I mean, it's really easy to manage, really. These cooled seats are very effective. I can really feel the air through the seats, so no problems there. Drivability, I really wish there was a little bit more, a little bit of a thicker rim on this steering wheel, but now I'm asking too much of it. I'm asking kind of sports car qualities from a family SUV, but this rim is, for the people that are going to use this on a daily basis, this rim of the steering wheel is completely fine. I can't play any music from the JBL sound system just because I really don't want to get copyrighted today. So we're just going to leave it like that, but take my word for it, the JBL sound system does sound very good. It's very effective. It's up to par with a Honda's premium sound system that they offer in the touring Honda Pilot, which this is, right up there with. But yeah, overall, that wraps up my driving of this Toyota Highlander. Everybody, that wraps up my review of this 2021 Toyota Highlander Limited all-wheel drive. If you're interested in this vehicle or any other Toyota product, new or used, make sure you check out all their information in the description below. Ethan Perez is who you want to contact. Big thanks to him and Nalley Toyota Union City for providing this vehicle. Why not add some enthusiasm at the end, right? So make sure you guys check them out. Big thank you for them for providing this vehicle. I'll catch you guys in that next video.